Well, I've been watching y'all's YouTube videos. You all changed the face of country and bluegrass music. You were playing for the young people. You were making it cool, and you all were doing all kinds of motion on the stage. How did y'all come up with the idea of all the motion and all this
Well,
stuff?
we had to make a living.
I'll tell you what. Scotty went to see the Maddox Brothers and Rhodes.
Yeah.
He came back, and that's when they were together. You know, although Maddox Brothers, she had a terrific voice. And I never did see them together, but Scotty came back and says, "No, I saw the best show I've ever seen in my life. We need to do some of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, cut up, act up, and everything."
Yeah.
And I always loved to dance anyway. When Mom would send me across the branch to get something from Eddie, I would always dance or skip or do something. And Mommy said, "Donna, you're going to lose every little flesh you got on your bones if you don't slow down." So I always had a tendency to want to move and do it.
Yeah.
So, and Scotty, we go up to New York
Yeah.
to audition for the Arthur Godfrey show,
Yeah.
1956. And Scott would do several things, and they always wanted to know what was a girl singer. I never did put myself out there as a girl singer because I had a low voice, and I know that everybody loved the higher. But I would sing harmony. So Scott says, "Well, we do one called Salty Dog Blues." And he said, "Donnie," he got backstage, he says, "No, Donnie, Arthur Godfrey loves girls. You roll your eyes at it." And we followed the violinist from the Juilliard
Yeah.
School of Music, and another girl, beautiful girl, she sang, her name was Ann Leonardo, was her name, Ann Leonardo, and she sang a pop song with a pretty way look. But anyways, God says, "No, don't forget," and I did a little dance then, and all I did was triple, you know. And so Arthur Godfrey, of course, liked us, and he kept us on. We was on there for 2 weeks. And then at this time, he called me up in his office. And this is going, y'all gonna laugh, okay. I was married at the time, and
Rock.
so, yeah. So I went up there because everybody wanted to go up and see what he wanted to talk about. And he had this beautiful coffee. He had this beautiful coffee table with a beautiful plane on it. And I said, "Oh, wow, look at that." He said, "That's the one I'm building now." He says, "I got one now, it's really good." He said, "Would you like to go up in it?" And I said, "There'll be my father, my mother, my sister, and my brother." Because that's why he always sang and you played. He played and sang that song when he played the ukulele.
Yeah.
And he said, "That's the way it is, huh?" I said, "Yeah, they want to know where I'm at and all that." So when I first went in there, he said, I'm having I want you all another week. And he says, "I'm having Arthur Godfrey and his friends, it's going to be a color. At a certain time," he says, "I'd like to have y'all on that too."
So we got it.
So when I first went in there, he said, "What do you do for recreation?" I said, "I love to read." He said, "What kind of?" I said, "I love to read books." He said, "What kind?" I said, "Luke Short and Louis Dumar, Louis Lamar, whatever." And he said, "Those are good books." So when I got ready to leave, I said, "Oh, Mr. Godfrey, does that mean you won't use us?" He said, "No. What I said I'll do." And I said, "Oh, Mr. Godfrey, I don't know how to thank you." He says, "Well, maybe you'll read it in the book sometime."
They should have sent me. They should have sent me.